how's everybody doing? It is Granna and it's kitchen talk time. I'm in the kitchen and I thought I'd bring you guys something real simple. Just fixing me a little dinner, fixing this for lunch and dinner because I already had for lunch and had for dinner. And it's nothing fancy. I am fixing me some salmon. I have my salmon right here, and I just bought one piece of salmon and I just cut it because it was big. I'm just gonna put me a little salt on here, and I have sea salt. Put a little sea salt on here, a little salt and pepper, and then I have some of the garlic butter that came with it. That once I stir it in my pan, I got over here getting hot. I'm going to put that on there and let that melt. Okay. You guys know it doesn't take salmon. It doesn't take salmon that long to cook. That's hot enough. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with the skin down. And let me just sprinkle just a tad on this back side of it. Okay, doesn't take it long to cook. And then it's gonna have that garlic butter on it too, okay? All right, skin down first. Put that in there. And you're gonna let that cook for about 4 minutes on each side, 4 to 5 minutes on each side. And then I'm gonna put that butter off in there. Put the butter. Now I got some rice back here cooking because we're gonna have some rice with this. And the only rice, the rice I'm using is the Zataran, the long grain wild rice, little box of Zataran there. And then I got some asparagus and I just cut the ends off and put some butter and garlic on that. Got those in the oven, broiling basically in the oven, roasting up a little bit, and then that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna move my butter off of there for just a second, and just basically I'm done with this board, so I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. So that's what I got going on, just trying to get back into the healthy eating and trying to get back on track with that. And you guys know I'm always about something quick, something easy. I was going to do cauliflowers with this, but I was like, nah, I just stick with some asparagus. Okay. Now I am a salmon person. I love salmon. I can eat salmon every day. Every day of the week, I can eat me some salmon. Mostly with rice, but I can have it with, like I said, asparagus, cauliflower, broccoli. I can steam up some broccoli and have the steamed broccoli. Anything. Anything. I am just all about fish. My thing now, I try to stay away from red meat as much as possible. And every now and then I might eat a little like lamb, or I've even, pork a little bit, but I try to stay away from meat, period, unless it's fish, okay? And I just put some olive oil. Well, I got the grapeseed oil. I use grapeseed oil. So I just got grapeseed oil off in here. And keep it that. So I'm gonna let it brown on the bottom, and I'm gonna turn it over. Okay? You guys know you can put salmon in the oven, you can put it on the grill, whatever. It's a simple meat to cook. Very simple. Let me turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna try to go ahead and flip it over. Flip it on over there. All right. When I went to Canada, I had got this salmon dish. It was so good, and it was on a bed of rice. And that rice was, I don't even know what kind of rice that was, but that rice was popping, guys. It was off the chain. It really was off the chain. So I should have asked them what kind it was. But with my, like I said, with my asparagus, I just basically, I used to use garlic powder. Put some garlic powder on there, put some butter in there, I put a little salt and pepper on it, kind of mix it up with the asparagus and stuff, and wrap them up in some foil, and just put them in the oven and let them go. And I'm gonna let that stay there for just a second, and then I'm gonna fix this plate up. I'm gonna put this butter this garlic butter off in here and let it melt on the salmon. And then I'm going to fix their plate. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a fabulous day. You know, still doing my thing, still going to the gym, still working out, trying to get more into the healthy food. And this is a journey, guys. I've been on this journey with this healthy food kick for a minute. Y'all really? All right, I'm gonna turn this over like that. Okay. All right, this salmon is ready. I'm gonna put that butter off in there. You know, salmon is kind of like steak. You ain't supposed to eat it like done, or all the way. You're supposed to, you know, kind of have that little pink off in there. So it's kind of like a steak. So let me put this butter in here and let it, you know, melt on, and put it on both pieces and let it melt, and just get ready to get into that. Okay, let this butter melt on there, get it on there, let it melt a little bit, and I'm going to save a little bit of it. Put that right there. Right there. And then I'm about to get this stuff out of here because it's really, you know, the way that I want it to be. And I put some butter on the top of it, save a little piece to put on the top. I'm going to turn that off because that is ready. And that took about, what, 10 minutes, guys? 10 minutes? That's it. Took about 10 minutes to get this together here. This salmon together. So I'm going to turn that off right there. Turn that off. Let it just sit there. Keep sizzling just a little bit. Because this is going to put that brown crusty on the bottom of it. So I let that sit right there into that. And just kind of, you know, do its thing. Let it do its thing for a minute, okay? All right, I'm going to get ready to, you know, fix me a little plate. And sit on down here with y'all. Y'all know, I be trying to be in and out, in and out. And I'm sure my asparagus bread, I guess I need to turn the oven off and pull them out the oven. Because it don't take asparagus about 10 minutes to cook too. I should have put them in the air fryer, but I was just trying to keep it all together here for you guys. Put that over there. I'm gonna put some rice on this plate here. I'm just gonna use my measuring cup because that makes it cute. That makes it pretty when you make it, when you put it in there with that. Put that right there. Ooh, that's way too much. I mean, I'm gonna take a little bit of that out. That's way too much for me right now. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that out, put it back over there. Okay. So that's how I got that right there. I'm gonna put a piece of my salmon on top of this rice here. I'll take this piece right here and just put it over there, like so, okay? That's it right there. And I saved some of that butter. You guys saw me save a little bit of that garlic butter. And I'm just gonna put it on top of this, okay? Let that just kind of melt all over the top of that right there. And get my asparagus out of the oven. Yes, it's getting hot up in here. It is definitely getting hot up in here. So I see that. All right, let me get those out of the oven right there. I'm gonna move stuff around just a tad because I don't want my salmon. I'm gonna move it over here, right there. Just let it sit right there. You guys still see me? I'm right here. All right, let's see what's going on with these asparagus right here. All right, I'm just gonna grab me a couple of those. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. And just put a couple here on this plate, okay? Here we go. Just put a couple right here on the corner on my plate, just a couple. All right. That's it. All right, guys, here is my plate. You guys see that? Here's my salmon with my asparagus and with my rice. And let me tell you guys, I went to Longhorn about a week ago. And it had been a minute since I've been there. I got asparagus, but then for my starter dish, my appetizer, I got stuffed mushrooms. Oh my God. Those mushrooms, oh my goodness. It make you want to slap your mama. That's how good those mushrooms were. They were off the chain. And it's like, I don't remember them being that good the last time I was there. But I went to the Longhorn off the university, and the mushrooms was just, oh my God, it was just off the chain. Off the chain. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit there. Everything is turned off. I got everything off. I'm sweating, okay? It's hot up in this kitchen. It doesn't take much to have me up in here sweating, okay? And I'm up in here sweating, okay? But that's what I threw together real quickly, you guys. I got my salmon, I got my asparagus, I got my rice, my long grain rice from Zatarain. That's my go-to rice if I'm making it as a side dish, or I just use the regular jasmine rice. But this is my go-to. Okay, let me just get a bite before I let you guys go. And then I'm going to get off into this right here. And it does have a little pink in it, guys. See, just a little. It's not really pink. It's not. It's done. It is done. Okay. That is so good. And the skin, I'm not gonna eat the skin, but the skin is crispy because when I cut into it, I could hear the crispy of it. But that is so good. That salmon is good. And that's gonna be my lunch and dinner. So that's my dinner, lunch and dinner. Papa's not gonna eat this, so I have to figure out what he wants, or I'll call him later and see what he wants to eat, and you know, throw something together for him. But that's for me. You know what? I don't like my asparagus like mushy, so I always leave a little crunch. I don't let them get mushy. That's good. It's a good meal for today. I'm not drinking wine, guys. This is just juice, tropical punch from Minute Maid. That's what I'm drinking. No wine or anything like that. Just keeping it pretty simple. I'm just gonna sit in here, like I said, you know, eat my lunch, put the rest of it in a container for dinner, and that's what I got going on today. Salmon and rice. Salmon with wild rice with a side of asparagus. My asparagus is in the oven, broiled, roasted, whatever you want to call it. I put salt and pepper on my asparagus with some garlic powder, butter. I just took my hand and mixed that in with that asparagus, put it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And with my salmon, I put salt and pepper on the top and the bottom of it, and I put some grapeseed oil in the skillet, let the skillet get hot, and then I put my salmon off in there about 5 minutes on each side. And then I had that garlic butter that came with it, put that on there in the skillet with it, and saved just a little bit to put on the top of it. And then my rice is just by direction, just going by the direction on the Zatarain box. And that's it. That's what I had for lunch today. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm sorry, guys. Asparagus got up in my tea. But that's it. That's what I got for dinner, for lunch. I'm just having a great day, just trying to be healthy and just trying to have it light. Healthy and light, okay? All right, guys, don't forget to go back and share my video. Hit that subscribe button. If it's anything you want to talk to me about, leave me a comment. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Stay hydrated. It's still hot out there. And just be kind to everyone that you might come in contact with, okay? I'm going to check you guys out next time around.